Hey guys, today I'm going to be cutting 21 Aussie agates. They're from two different locations. 3 of them are from northern New South Wales, and then the other ones are from the Redcliffe beaches, so the 18 other ones. So yeah, let's get into this cutting video, and I can't wait to see what's inside some of these. So yeah, let's take a look at what we're working with. So guys, this is the rocks we will be working with today. Let me show you what we're going to be working with. So first I'll show you the 3 from northern New South Wales. We've got this interesting one. It's got chalcedony running all through it and around. It's a really interesting piece that one is. That one's pretty cool. We'll be cutting that. Then I'll be cutting this cool little yellow agate with a weird husk from northern New South Wales as well. That one is pretty cool. And then next, this is actually a thunder egg, I think you can tell. Right there's chalcedony agate there, so I'll be cutting that little thunder egg as well from northern New South Wales. Hopefully that one turns out good. And then we've got our Redcliffe agates. So this is a orbicular agate or orbicular jasper. It is so cool. That's from Redcliffe. Then I have this beautiful, I'm pretty sure that's going to be another orbicular agate. You can see the orbs in it. Then we've got all our nodules. So we've got this one with a nice little window there. Give you a little peek of what's going to be inside. And we got this little nodule. Something going on down in there. Then we've also got this one with the banded window here. Nice little nodule. This one as well. Nice little banded window in there. This one, look at that. It's got some coral growth on the outside, so those aren't actually botryoidals, those are coral there. It's got a nice window on that one. We'll cut that one too. Then we got this nodule. It's got a bit of post on it there, but it's got a nice banded window right there. Cut that one too. Then we'll be cutting this nodule. The nice banded window there. Another banded window there. That one will be interesting. And we've also got this one with a good banded window right there. It's got another banded window there. Then this one, interesting colours on that husk. We'll be cutting that too. Then we've also got this one. Look at the dots in that. I have a feeling that might be another orbicular agate. The orbs just run all the way through it. So that will be really interesting. I can't wait to see inside of that one. That one is very unique. That'll be interesting. And then we've also got this one with the brown husk. Look at that brown colour. That will hopefully be a good one. We've also got this one right here. Interesting coloured husk. Banded window. And then our last couple, we've got this nodule. Banded window. Little tiny one. And we've got this nice, decent sized nodule. Interesting husk on the outside. Then our second last one, we've got this nodule. That'll be an interesting cut. And finally we got this cool one. Look at the banded window in that there and there. Some nice orange colour. Look at the red glow in that little bit there. That one will be very interesting and awesome for sure. So that is what we're working with. Now, sorry for taking so long. Let's get into some cutting. Let's take a look inside this little Aussie thunder egg. This was our first cut. Oh, that is interesting. It looks to be a Jasper Thunder Egg. So sometimes, instead of Thunder Eggs having chalcedony in them, they can actually have Jasper in them. So that is pretty cool. Nice first one. And here is this one from northern New South Wales. Let's take a look. Oh, that is interesting. It was a very hard cut. I thought it may at least have some bands, but it didn't, sadly. But that is still very, very interesting. I'm loving that piece right there. Pretty cool indeed. Let's take a look inside of this one from northern New South Wales. Oh my goodness, that is amazing! Look at the detail in there. There's bands running all around there in that area. Oh my goodness, that is absolutely stunning. I was not expecting that at all. What a piece. Wow. This one fractured up a little, sadly. Oh, it's still pretty cool. Nice little one. Some clear whites in there. Oh, look at the depth. It's got clouds down the bottom of it. That is pretty cool. Little cloudy agate. Let's take a look inside this little one. Oh, it's a little geode agate. Or you could call that chalcedony because it's pretty clear. Oh, there's a little saw mark down there. Sorry for that, guys. Look at that. That is still pretty cool. Nice little one there. Let's take a look inside this little one. Oh, it's a geode agate. Oh, look at that geode pocket. It's got it in both sides. Beautiful little geode agate. Oh, I'm loving that. That is a nice little one there. Beautiful. Let's take a look inside this nodule. Oh, that is pretty cool. It's got a very light floater in the middle. Very light bands around the outside. The faint crystals. That is a cool little nodule right there. Loving that. Pretty cool. Let's take a look inside this little one. It did fracture. Oh my goodness. It's a black geode agate. Are you kidding me? Look at that. That is insane. That is so beautiful. And that's all natural. That is not dyed or stained. Can you believe that? Wow. Let's take a look inside this orbicular agate. Oh, yep. It's definitely an orbicular agate. Look at those orbs in there. Yeah, you guys can see that. Look at the orbs all through it. Definitely orbicular agate right there. That is so, so, so cool. Let's take a look inside this little nodule. Oh, it's a nice little clear one. Look at that. Oh, it's got a bit of depth in there. Look at the depth. There's some little bit of stuff going on up there. That's pretty cool. Nice. We got this one up next. It did fracture a bit. Oh, that is pretty cool. Lots of different colors in there. Whites, clears, blacks, and a geode pocket. Oh, that is an amazing little piece right there. I'm loving that. That is so cool. Let's take a look inside this little pair. Oh, that's pretty cool. It's got clears, it's got dark greys, it's got black and some light bands up there. Even a little bit of yellow staining down in there. That is pretty cool piece. And look at the depth up in there. Oh, it's got clouds. That is a nice pair. Let's take a look inside this one. Oh, my goodness, is that beautiful. And it's got a geode pocket too. That is stunning. The colours are amazing. It's got bands. Oh, wow, that is beautiful. What a stunning one in host. Awesome. Let's take a look at this little one. Oh, that is a nice little pair. It's another geode agate. Can you guys see those super tight compact bands in there? Up in here and over there. That is so cool. Lots of little bands in there. Oh wow, that is a nice little geode agate pair. Let's take a look inside this funky orbicular agate. Oh, yep, it's definitely an orbicular agate. Look at the orbs all through it. That is very interesting and very cool. Big chunky orbicular agate. From Australia. From a nice Australian beach. That is so cool. Very nice. Let's take a look inside this little funky one. Oh, it's got a little tiny geode pocket and look at the orangey yellow colour. That is pretty cool. Liking that little one. Wasn't what I was expecting, but I still love it. That's pretty cool. Very nice. Let's take a look inside this little one. Oh, that is pretty cool. I'm really liking that little pair right there. Funky stuff going on. It looks like it's been filled in with more chalcedony, like it was originally a geode pocket in there, but it's been filled in with more agate. That is pretty cool. Nice. Let's take a look inside this one. Oh, it's a clear one, but it's got a little geode pocket and some stained bands down in there. What would you call that? That is interesting. Nice little geode agate. Pretty cool. Let's take a look inside this decent sized nodule. Oh, it's black! I was not expecting that. Wow, it's a black one. Can you believe it? That is like really rare to find on the Redcliffe beaches, which is where I got this from. Black agates are really hard to find, so that is really cool. Very nice. Let's take a look inside this one. Oh, yes, look at the bands and the geode pocket. Oh, that is amazing. Wow. Absolutely stunning pair. Beautiful colours. Geode pocket and bands. Amazing. Let's take a look inside this one. Our last cut. Oh, look at the bands, and it's got a geode pocket. Oh, what a great way to end it off. That is awesome. Beautiful bands, geode pocket. Amazing. pair right there. That is awesome. Okay, that is the end of today's video. I hope you guys really enjoyed. We cut some amazing ones. And yeah, that's the end. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.